Oh, so what he's saying is defend yourself so Asogi doesn't have to. So he doesn't have any risk.
I love how this takes place in front of the freaking Supreme Court of Judicature.
So he
Probably because it's the only court of judicature.
This
Probably.
case is stacked against you, and so it's probably that you're gonna lose. And if you do,
Oh my god, I'm really
something-
nervous.
Oh my god.
So,
You're cracked as cracked as fuck.
wait, let me clench my butthole real quick. So, this is the courtroom.
The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power because it's the only one.
Probably.
That's why it's called the Supreme one, because it's the first.
I don't much like look at those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there.
The powers that be have demanded that this be a secret trial.
Secret trial, secret trial.
A secret trial?
A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. Are those a thing now?
I don't know. I don't
Man,
think so. I mean, there
case
are.
is stacked against you is out of the public side.
I mean, I guess there are military courts or like stuff like that, but
I suppose, but
I don't
usually
know.
they're like somewhat public.
well, I know there are trials that are like not public. So,
True.
but I don't know if like military can always. I don't think they can. It's like, what? But why?
Because you're guilty as fuck.
The high-profile case. The professor must
It'll
have
be
been very
clear-
important,
Will
probably.
become clear in time. But for now,
I do. Oh wait, it's not that.
You just scream I do after every sentence.
You need to concentrate, Ryunosuke. It's about to begin.
Gavel. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's
Oh my
God,
god.
it's
Holy
a
shit, the
shit
judge
guy.
looks cool.
Oh, it's the same judge. Kinda.
Who's gonna be the judge?
Good question. Who wants to be the judge? I wouldn't mind.
Do we,
I can be the defendant if I can use the Poindexter voice.
oh, do you want to do Poindexter for the prosecutor?
Winston Payne of whatever his name was.
It's not gonna be his name.
All right,
but,
give me a voice standard for the judge. I'll do it.
I mean, he's
um,
gonna be there a lot, so something that you
Exactly.
can feel like you can do for a long time.
yeah, it's like something that looks like.
court will now hear the.
Oh, that's
Let's not. Let's not do like the Grandpa Koopa or Peach for that. I don't know, like.
court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's fine.
I don't know.
Oh, it's Ouchie.
Nice.
The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency.
His name's Ouchie. Okay, it's already good.
Ouchie.
It's already good. I like it.
I'm constantly in pain. As is the defense.
I do.
Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm.
I do.
Calm down. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate.
Oh, did they now?
That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself.
Oh, he did it.
Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to the trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant?
Oh, there we go. That's the I do.
I do.
I do.
I do. This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then, if I say I do, I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Answer I do.
Oh, wait a second.
Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear who will advocate for his...
Yes! He's really nervous.
What is the meaning of this unruly outburst?
I would like to inform the court that Ryunosuke Naruhodo will be defending myself.
You'll be... What? What are you playing at, Ryunosuke? Professor Mikotawa told me...
That's
Oh,
me.
sorry, I thought it was still me.
Professor Mikotawa told me everything just now before the trial.
He did what?
He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose.
How sad. It means you don't have faith in
Yeah,
him.
that's exactly
yeah.
what I thought it was gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
You think I won't be able to get you off?
No, I have confidence in that. I have 100% confidence in that.
Then show me.
Come with me.
No, it's not that really. It's just that, well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you... I mean, the Ryu, you're gonna be dead anyway, so it's
I
fine.
love you.
Yes. I knew that's how you'd feel. Which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. I wanted to get you off myself. Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in.
And his stash.
His nose and his beautiful mustache. Very well.
By the way, is that like, is that an urn there, or what on the right
It
there?
looks like a
Just
bottle
got a
of
glass
water.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like a bottle of water.
I was like, does he have his grandma's
And,
ashes up there or something?
And the lid is a small cup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think it's made of glass though. So
Yeah.
the court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial.
Well. Does the accuser meet the fate already? Renounce his own counsel, really?
Ooh, nice.
Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is still apparent. He's confident he can speak for himself.
Yeah, I mean, look at that
That's why I'm
confident.
speaking for him.
Look at that confident ass
Biased.
face too. That's just the epitome of confidence right there.
How much crack did you inhale before this trial?
How much crack did you inject?
He probably didn't sleep.
Isn't that so, Naruto-san?
I do.
Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. In fact, my mind's complete blank.
I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered.
Well, for a mere university student to be brought here before the Supreme Court. You must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed.
I want to know what it says on his fan.
Fan.
Maybe it says ouchie.
That's probably his
Just his name.
Japanese name is probably different.
Go me!
So I'm no doubt aware this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. Because reasons. Accordingly, the various highest standards of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, defendant Naruhodo? No weird
Yes.
fucking outbursts.
Your Excellency.
Don't piss yourself. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken.
Ah, yes. Can you open the court record?
Please stand on one foot, put the finger on your nose.
And walk this straight line. My competence? What does that
Scratch your
mean?
belly and tap your head.
He's questioning your ability to do the job.
Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am.
So, let's start with the very simplest of questions.
Who is the victim?
What's your
Oh,
favorite color?
yes.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case.
Told you. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I'd care to remember. But
I
wait,
forgot. I'm drawing a total blank.
I'm so nervous I can't even remember that. What was it again?
Ryunosuke.
Open the court record.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Let me guess. Your mind's on blank?
You know me so well.
Of course I do. I have to get you off. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record.
No, wait, really?
Oh my god.
But I
Yes,
can't even find
the
that.
court
You mean that?
record.
Did you see in the opening shot that big ass pile of papers in front of you? That's probably the court record.
It's right next. It's next to you.
It says court record right there on the top.
It's simple. You can access the court record with the press of R, which will make you look to your left.
I cannot. Right now, I cannot.
If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult it by looking to your left. It's all in there. To your left. To your left. Do you understand?
I just have to press R for the court record.
Press
All
R
right,
to go to look to the left.
there's no time to lose.
Look left.
RPG, that's you.
Okay. Oh, this is the list of the evidence you've collected. Now try switching to people instead with R.
Ooh.
You'll find details about the victim in here. When you're done, just
23.
press B to go back.
He's 23.
I'm
Oh,
almost
23.
4 years older and I don't have a job. What does that say about me?
Well, this was also like 130 years ago, so chill yourself.
Oh, that's true. It is true. Back then, you had a job at 13.
Yeah, about yeah. He's 42.
51.
It's the
Damn, he's old.
I love the name, but this is really nice.
Little love
Ouchie.
for the changes of cultural reformation.
Yeah,
proud about.
he's old. He's a boomer. It's fine.
Ouchie.
John Wilson.
Oh, John Wilson. Oh.
I mean, you can tell compare him to the other three. He looks very succinct, like British.
He's very British.
He looks very British.
Very
Do you
British.
think
Like, offensively
John
British.
Was a friend, he's a friend of Sherlock Holmes. That
He-
was supposed to be
Might be.
Watson.
Yeah, I
Might
mean Wilson. This is like.
could
You
be.
guys ever seen House MD?
Nope.
He
I
like
haven't,
I've
but-
his name is House. His best friend's name is Wilson. He even lives in 221B. So like House, Holmes, get it? Yeah, Watson, Wilson,
Yep,
ha
I
ha
get
ha.
it. I get
Yeah,
it.
same thing probably here. So John H. Wilson.
So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record.
The Coit record.
The court record. To your left.
Dude, I love your profile.
Coitus record.
Now, you better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on.
I love how he looks in profile. Like holy shit.
I love how it just looks in general.
Yeah, that too. Oh, I need to
Find
present
the
it.
victim in the people section of the court record. Then press X to present. Try now.
That was the thing that I liked about the DS games. You could like hold a button and then, like scream into the microphone. So you can like hold down a button and scream objection. That was really fun.
Oh yeah.
Hi. Oh, Doctor. Sorry, Dr. John H. Wilson. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson.
Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university. That you shot.
Man, it's some surprise it took you like 3 minutes to answer that question, though.
The guy was talking about you how to remember a fucking name.
Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, invited to university 3 years ago. I'm practically just using my own voice, but slightly lower.
It's fine. It fits.
When he goes to Sherlock Holmes, I'm gonna have to do my own voice, but slightly British, so whatever.
Yeah. Indeed, which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. Oh, I see.
Right.
Continue.
Now I get it.
Continue.
Yeah.
Political
Yeah.
implications of the
I
the
understand
British
now.
Empire will fucking destroy our asses. At present, the country is a valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations.
And you guys, it's got something to do with lawyers and shit.
But it's not gonna have anything to do with a fucking end game about trying to destroy completely this type of connection.
Mm.
There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation.
Ah, yes, the
Except
edge.
Those who don't know history.
The NJAP.
The
NJAP fan.
Everybody in the course is trying to
Ah, yes, they should have made up an acronym for that.
Despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilled in our soil.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
You two are both undergraduates at the Imperial Yume University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor?
Ugh. But I didn't do it.
Who's the one-armed man?
This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. Wow, that was quick. Before internet, too. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter.
Well, I mean, the whole thing with like the Ace Attorney games is that court cases are ridiculously fast, and you only have 3 days. So yeah.
I tried searching on Google Translate by memory the kanji that was on his fan, and I seem to have gotten the kanji for tsumi, that means sin.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
I was hoping you were going to
interesting.
say something stupid like "but."
Yeah, I'm sure the Japanese would be amazing that the game just says a fan that says but.
Yeah, just "but." In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers.
Ooh, big words there.
And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime.
Looks like it. So that's why this trial has this unusual peculiarities, is it?
Are you okay? You're talking really low. Can you talk louder?
Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman.
Englishman.
Yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime.
Wait, was this
Hey,
a scene?
remember me?
Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer.
Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this.
Yeah, I think that's called a saloon.
Now I have to go to my home planet.
See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. I'll take my coffee into the other dimension.
The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still. I should go and say hello. So I went over to the professor's table and introduced myself to Dr. Wilson.
And then shot it.
Now, let me pose my next question to you. Wait, what? Have we said that out loud? Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo.
Yes, Your Excellency.
How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life?
I mean, do we have an autopsy report? Yes, we do. Blood loss from a gunshot to the chest. Bullet did not pass through the victim's body. Time of death, shortly after 2 p.m.
Ow.
Single bullet fired at close range, fatal hemorrhage from pectoral ballistic trauma. No exit wound. Bullet did not pass through body. Thank you for clarifying what no exit wound means. But not what, like, what was it? Hemorrhage from pectoral ballistic trauma.
The bullet fired at close range, but did not blast through.
I love how they clarify what no exit wound means, but not fatal hemorrhage from pectoral ballistic trauma.
Yeah, it's also strange that he didn't like die from like a fucking heart failure or something, depending on where it was hit, right?
It depends where he got hit in the chest.
Mm. Well,
I guess
we'll find
if
out.
you hit like a blood vessel or something, he would bleed out really quickly.
That too.
Right? No, those people. Whoop. So gun chest, shot wound.
Gun chest shot wound.
Boom. Gun chest.
I mean, he's pretty nervous. So gun chest, shot wound.
State before the court the cause of death.
The cause of death. Well, obviously that was
Oh no, I forgot again. Gonna say,
Whiskey.
look to the left again.
Dude, I'm like 3 steps ahead of you. I already looked it up.
Renosuke, remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence.
Oh, damn. But evidence? But how?
What is evidence?
How does evidence work?
Are you...
Find-
Stop calling me
piece of evidence
dense!
that shows Professor cause of death.
Well... according to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma.
That's a radio, imbecile. That's a postmortem report, I take it?
Sorry, yes. That's right. The, post-mortem report.
In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy.
Yeah, that can only be like the time when they actually started doing that, right? Because I think like in the 20s they really went big on like the 1920s they went really big on like forensics. And this is probably like 1880 or something. Like the 1880s or something like that. If this is like Queen Victoria we're talking about.
But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way.
Oh,
It's not a
interesting.
fantastic autopsy.
So that's why it's not an autopsy report, it's just a post-mortem report. Got it.
Well,
Oh, I see.
there's a bullet wound, so I think he drowned. That's how it is.
What kind of a fucking police officer are you? As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later.
You're a university student.
This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime.
I mean,
love,
it's just of the dad of the dude. It's not really of the scene of the crime.
I love this, a so-called photographic print. I just love this. This is a very new technology. It's called photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this graph.
Oh god, we have to deal with old time shit too.
Wow,
Oh,
he had a
God.
freaking... Look at that honking steak.
That's steak.
Damn.
Why was he turned around?
That's a good question. Why is the chair facing the other way?
Exactly. Why was he turned around?
I mean, the thing is probably gonna be just like the Edgeworth case where you just saw the body and the gun, and then you, in shock, you picked up the gun.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
That's what that
why
scene is.
Why is the chair turned around?
Yeah, like why's the chair
That's what
facing
I'm
that way?
about. That's interesting. Okay, continue.
I still think interested that there is no exit one. Oh,
You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole. Scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion.
I just went through the Pregnant and
I was just gonna say, if a woman has starch masks.
In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range.
Yeah, I
Try to
agree.
point
If
out
there's like
that a lot
powder
of
residue
things
on
in
his.
there is strange.
Yeah, that is strange.
You know, it's possible. There could have been no gun involved at all.
It could be poisoned and then shot to create a fake.
Well, he died of
crime.
blood loss, though.
It could have been. I mean, remember, this is not an autopsy.
This is
It
not an
has
autopsy.
actual
True. It's
investigation.
that
They
is that
just
is
looked
true.
at it,
That is true.
And there was a bullet hole.
There could
Yeah.
also have been
But like
an
the
explosion in his pocket.
both the steak and the wine seem to be
Oh
untouched,
yeah, that
but
could
I'm not
also be an
sure.
explosion in the pocket.
There could be an explosion in the pocket itself too. Keep
True.
that in mind. There's like weird. You can do weird things. They have
True.
bad autopsy stuff. We have to assume bad investigations. Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record.
That's so cute. I love it. Photographic print of the victim has been entered into the court record.
I like how I couldn't even finish that with a straight face.
So that's a photographic print. Interesting. Well, that's something I've never seen before.
Is my soul gonna get sucked into it?
It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible.
Ow.
Very well. I'm satisfied with your answers.
Thank you. Can I go now?
Guilty. That's all it was.
Let us start the trial. What the fuck is he doing? Oh,
Where's the
oh,
sun?
I
Certainly,
see.
Your
Oh,
Excellency.
I thought he was gonna bow for a second there.
I mean, that is a
So,
common
without-
practice.
Without further ado, in order to better apprise the court with the facts of the case,
I'm gonna slide my hat on this desk.
The prosecution hereby calls its first witness, who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened.
Ugh. This is it then.
I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind.
The professor? You mean Dr. Mikotoba?
Yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean that I can't get you off. I mean,
I mean,
I can still act as your assistant.
yes. Assist. Yeah, assist me. How about you assist me down here? Unzip. Of course.
Defense, please, can you put up your pants?
When he was speaking with me before, he simply
no
said,
longer accept innuendos.
Kazuma, so he must not be the defense lawyer in this trial.
He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he?
You know where
Whatever the fuck
you know
that
where I want to stick my oar? Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma.
Here's an oar.
Straight up an oar. Well, my first piece of advice is rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats.
Breathe.
Please.
Are you
Fucking
breathe?
I'm being a fucking weirdo.
Only if you're rein in that crazy headband and control the cold stairs first. Admitted. Ryu, that's your kink. Oh look, it's the waiter.
Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please.
Who's gonna do this guy?
If I'm gonna do him do his voice, I'm just gonna have a drink real quick.
I could do it.
I mean, if you want, I'm gonna have a drink regardless.
You're gonna be him, the judge, and...
Three voices. Yeah. All right, let's go. Of course. My name is Satoru Hosonaga. I am the head waiter at a Western-style restaurant called Le Carnaval.
Oh, that's why it was in French.
All
was
right.
just the thing for the...
Oh, dude!
Oh,
Dude!
Okay. That's interesting and probably not relevant to the case at all.
I was eating raspberry jam earlier. I'm sorry. Some of it came out.
Are you all right? You seem to be coughing up some.
It's a regular occurrence. It really doesn't bother me.
Really bothers the clients for some reason.
Don't worry, Mr. Bond. The crying of blood is...
I also was coughing blood into my own hands, so I don't know why we're doing business, but let's go.
Sure. Well, it really should.
As everyone knows, the capital's southeastern quarter was developed for foreign visitors some years ago. It's become a very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. This green crime occurred in one of the district's so-called restaurants at an Occidental eatery 3 days ago.
So-called restaurant.
He's so-called restaurant. Yeah, an Occidental. Yeah,
Occidental.
Occidental. Yes, like Oriental Occidental.
Occidental eatery.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Occidental eatery. What does Occidentary mean?
Understood. Also, Naga-san, you will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident.
Do you want to tell him that you did it?
At once, sir.
And yeah, that is the kanji for sin.
Okay.
It's just the one. Okay. And no petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please.
Iggyari! Oh, perspiring maybe, but aspiring?
It was just after 2 p.m. on the day in question. We have few diners at that time of day. 2 p.m.? The lunchtime rush was over. There were only 3 tables still occupied.
That fits in with my memory of it too. There was hardly anyone else in that place.
Yeah, coffee blood right in the hand.
It was when I was in the kitchen putting away crockery and cutlery. Bam! A gunshot rang out, so I hurried out to the dining area to see what had happened. I found the victim, an English gentleman, slumped in his chair. And standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student.
Yes, that's me. Hold on, let me just clarify something here. While I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor, I didn't shoot him. Oh, yeah, he really does sound like that.
I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections.
Yes.
The court wishes to listen to the witness report of what he saw, you amateur.
But
The next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you will be penalized, Defendant Naruhodo. Don't worry, Rinosuke. You'll have your chance to fight back. For now, we must just quietly listen to the witness.
Oh, shut up, Ray.
ugh.
If I may confirm one point, waiter. Standing beside the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see here in court today?
Do you see the man in question in this courtroom today?
The same man.
Yes, without question.
I see. Ow. 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 And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim?
No.
Is that a maybe?
There was no one else around that table but the deceased Englishman and the university student.
Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table?
What's the matter, Rinosuke?
That's just not right. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello... Ooh, a lady.
I was not an actor.
There was a woman sitting opposite him at at his table.
Really?
So the woman did it. That's not something the waiter could have missed. I've been warned about interjecting, but still, what should I do? Do I interject?
Nah.
Igiari!
Hey.
I mean, I can't prove it though.
True. You don't have proof.
Damn.
Wait a sec.
I desperately want to say something, but I was told not to interject.
Rinosuke.
I was gonna tell me to say something.
Interject.
If your parents tell you to study, you're the kind of man who would diligently get to work, aren't you?
Damn. Straight up, like,
I suppose I am.
To jump over.
I never got into Yuma
I'm brave.
University otherwise. Ooh, that's heckin' sexy.
But you can't just always follow the rules in life, you know.
That pose is so sexy. Holy shit.
If you don't say what you want to say right now, you'll seriously regret it when you're found guilty.
Kazuma.
You know,
Kazuma, don't.
I like this guy.
Kazuma, the pressure, please. I can't. Kazuma, don't make me do this. All right, you scared me. I won't forget that piece of advice in a hurry. And there is something I want to say. I'm just gonna shut my eyes and say it. Hi. Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Now, dear me, what are we going to do with you? With your blunt and disregard for court proceedings, I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud.
I'm a student.
Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all?
No, I'm not. That's the thing here. Do you see?
I'm a student.
Do you see a thing on my arm? No. But I'm sure of what I saw.
Hosonaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is hazy? No.
He really did say shing.
The deceased gentleman came to dine alone.
Oh, really? Hey, I don't believe it.
I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Oh, how convenient.
Yeah. You drew that? Okay.
Like, have a look if you'd like to. Let me see. Ah, a sketch of the establishment's layout, drawn by yourself, I presume.
Surely that's an unbiased source.
Right? That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation.
Oh, let me turn that around and see if you actually gave us your real name.
However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone.
Right. I can't tell that from that card, though.
So the kanji is probably says kitchen.
Yeah, that probably says kitchen if I had to guess, yeah.
Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter. Thank you, sir.
We pride ourselves on service.
The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence.
Yeah, I want to look at that.
well,
Oh, you don't want to give it up? You know what? Why do you want to give it up? You don't want to give it up?
Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are. What was that about? He's been completely calm and collected until now.
Something smells fishy.
Here's the one thing that
Whoa!
could possibly. Oh.
Something clearly seems to have shaken him. What's the breakdown animation for this guy gonna be? Holy shit. The waiter's business card has been entered into the
I wonder if it's like in 3D. I've never seen it in 3D, so I don't know what it's like.
Oh yeah, me neither, because I haven't played Ace Attorney 5 or 6, but I have played the crossover with Professor
Praise the
Layton.
sun. So, the court now has heard the
Presses?
Presses?
I
think it's presses.
Presses? Yeah.
a premise of
No,
the
precis.
case.
Precis.
A penis of this case.
Penis,
A
got it.
premise of the case.
Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant. The only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today. Could
You
it
can probably
long-
already see the court. Yeah.
Can you, like, move things around?
Yeah, I just have the magnifying glass.
Oh, you can see kanji behind the stuff.
So-
Yeah. He said it was the back of his business card, so that's probably his name written on there.
Hmm.
Right? So like this is probably gonna be like a crucial thing. Like, oh yeah, we have to look at the other side of it.
The other
This
side.
this reminds me of the what case was that? I think 1-2. Where there was one piece of evidence was like a receipt, and you had to look at the back of the receipt.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess there was something written on there. But yeah, so this is kitchen and
Receipt part.
that's that kitchen
Yeah, anyways, let's
entrance.
continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kitchen and entrance.
Right. So he said he was in the kitchen. Okay.
There were
So he
3
punched,
doors from the kitchen.
Yeah, so he said he was in the kitchen, then he was putting away shit, and then he heard the shot and ran out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's.
He was turned around. If he was turned around from the table position, he could have been shot easily from the kitchen.
It was a close proximity though. There was like gunshot residue around his thing.
That is a possibility.
Yeah,
which is
no.
why I say
If
that's
we
a
assume
possibility of explosion.
if you assume he was indeed shot, right?
It would seem we are
Because
looking
there
at
is no autopsy, no bullet to be recovered.
exactly.
Yeah.
It would seem that we are looking at a black and white case here.
That's the thing. Wait.
What the fuck do you mean?
There we go.
Defendant Naruhodo.
I didn't do it. Yes, Your Excellency.
I do.
I do.
If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you.
Now, in other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of an inevitable punishment.
Oh, isn't that kind?
That's you, Shar.
I called.
It just spanned to him, so
I called his waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the court. But I must warn the defense, if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial, the prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime.
But isn't it just him?
Really? Witnesses.
yeah, that it should be the lady then.
Witnesses. Right. Okay.
And that contradicts immediately what that one man said.
Yeah, it's like, I'll say, did they say there was no one else other than those two in the restaurant, or like close to the guy?
In the restaurants. No, in the
No,
restaurants.
they said
Just
something
straight
about
up.
close proximity, right?
I think we saw people in the restaurant in the.
Yeah, they said there weren't that many people there. They said the only ones close to the victim was he, right? So.
All right.
What do you think I should do, Kazuma?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I was on that.
Well, I'm gonna be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty to this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? Are you stupid? Do you are half stupid?
Oh, fuck you, main character.
Do you are half stupid? Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual about these peculiarities. You said it, Professor Mikotoba said it, and so has the judge and the prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this.
You're gonna cry, little bitch.
It's fine. You can just push it. It's okay. Kazuma's right there for you. You can push it any way you want.
As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it?
Whoa, he does have a
It's
point.
just true you believe in me who believes in you.
Believe the ass that believes in. He does have a point though. What?
If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary.
Yeah, you should tell that to the American legal system.
Are you just going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke.
Yes, he hasn't even drawn his sword yet. Can't you tell?
My bandana is still flowing.
Oh, ow!
The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency.
You're not the lawyer.
I am the assistant. We invite the prosecutions to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is.
You're still not the lawyer.
Indeed. Prosecutor Aochi, please continue with proceedings.
Well, you have learned the young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but it can be a devil. I can be your angel or your devil.
Oh,
when
I'm
I want
glad.
to be.
I'm so glad you said that, because if you hadn't, I would have. Ugh. Exactly.
In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. Jesus.
Okay.
I'll cut your head right from your neck. The prosecutions call these ex-witnesses.
But all of them?
All of them. Oh.
Very well, officer. Bring forth the witnesses at once.